influence. What is
See that's the issue right there.
I'll just
grab a stick. Oh yeah, take like a stick off the ground or something.
like a leaf.
Yeah, like here. What if you just like?
Oh, I got it.
Use this. This way. That's.
Is it working?
I mean, is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. I assume it would work. That's so funny. What a shitty mic.
I just got to make sure to not put it, because whenever I put it like right in front of my mouth, then it sounds like I'm screaming into it.
Yeah, you got to keep it like. So I had the mic
as if it is on my lapel.
I had it like right here the whole time. Kind of want it to be like right here.
Yeah. So this is good right here.
I think so.
Such a nerd.
This sucks. Yeah. Welcome back to the podcast.
I'm not even gonna dap you up because I don't want to move my hand from this position. It's just gonna stay here the whole time.
No, bro, hit me with that. Hit me with that, boy. I dapped you up when I walked in. Hands were really wet.
Yeah.
Want to explain yourself?
Just some sweaty palms. No, it's because I was working out with Mia. Well,
You're working out with your 3-month-old daughter. 3-month-old daughter.
6 now.
6 months.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Damn.
Doing baby pumps.
Baby pumps. Is that where you just like shoulder press your child?
Yep.
That's cool.
You like hold her like this for like 10 minutes.
That would probably be a nice workout. How much does she weigh?
10 minutes.
I hate to ask for a woman's weight.
She's like 16.5 pounds.
Damn. Kind of fat.
She is.
Fat bitch.
We were looking at her and realized we couldn't see her knees.
But you know what? You want them big when they're that age. You want them.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a malnourished baby.
No.
Imagine there's like modeling for babies where like
there is.
Yeah, and they have to make them look skinny and shit.
Oh.
Where it's like here's your diet for the week. Here's a gram of cocaine and some Tic Tacs. And some cigarettes. That's gonna be your diet. Yep. And there's like a 6-month-old baby just like goo goo gaga.
They want baby to look fat, so they actually give them edibles so that they eat more.
You get the babies high, so they get the munchies.
Yep. And then they're laughing all the time. It's best for photos.
So it's safe to assume that a baby model couldn't really transition into an adult model because they got so fat as a baby. Because baby models are always fat. There's never a skinny baby model.
I don't know if there is like models that go from one stage to like a kid model to a teen model or a teen model to an adult model.
I feel like if a kid does that from being born to an adult, that's a fucked up kid.
Yeah, because they're fucked all the way through.
Dude, they don't know what real life is. They don't know how much milk costs. They've never taken the trash out. They don't know how to use a laundry machine. Like they're fucked. They don't even know like what's like is Uber like when you have like the
But also in those type of places they're literally fucked.
Oh. Real quick, what I was gonna say is like, they see like a guy calling an Uber. It's like, Uber, you don't have like Gerald, your driver, just pick you up? And they're like, no, I work at 7-Eleven. I don't have a driver. And he's like, oh, anyway, that's weird. And he like whistles, like, and then Gerald pulls up in like a fucking Cadillac. He's like, well, later, bro.
All right.
Did that make any sense?
I think it was a little bit of a 6-tier joke.
We'll cut that out.
All right, let's add the recent news part of the podcast.
Recent news. You want to go first?
Elon. Yeah, okay. Elon. Of course. What am I going to say that people haven't heard? Has taken over the Department of Treasury with Doge and shut down the Department of Education, the CIA.
Shut them down?
Yeah, they're just like, well, he just is like, what are you guys here for? You know what the Department of Education does on a national level? They kind of like tell the states like, hey, here's some guidelines. You can follow these if you want or whatever.
Okay.
But the states can just talk to each other, and the majority of the states say, no, screw you, we're not doing that. And so they're like, what do you actually do? DEI is massive. There's massive DEI divisions in every single part of the government.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is like you would think as a regular guy, like I hear Department of Education, I'm like, good, that's a good thing. But I'm not the guy who's looking into it.
Right.
Because I don't care. Like it doesn't affect my life.
Right.
But we're kind of realizing all this money going into all this bullshit kind of is affecting our lives.
And because they've plugged this all into Elon's Twitter Gronk AI, they found out that a majority is Gronk.
Why do they call it Gronk? Is it because
I don't know why
the Chiefs? Is that why like the football player?
Elon? No, it doesn't have to do with that.
Because like Gronk's kind of like a meme, baby Gronk, rizzed up Livy Dunn. He's kind of like a meme edgelord, you know, based as fuck.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean any of that.
Yeah, maybe Elon probably chose it because it is edgy or something.
It's not edgy. It's kind of like it's shit that like middle schoolers are saying.
Yeah.
And he kind of seems like a middle schooler deep down. Like
he is actually though. He's on the spectrum.
Oh yeah.
Are you being I don't even know the word for that. What is it? What is anti
retarded?
Yeah. We're allowed to say that now again, right? We went through a whole loop.
Listen, it never went away. For me, it never went away. They took away. See, they took away the F. Can't say. Gag it. Can't say that. And what was
that actor?
Who? Is there a Gag it actor?
No, her name's like Gagot or something.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not wasting any more time on that.
Back to what I was saying about I forgot.
So because it's boring.
Yeah.
Talking about DEI with the public with the Department of Education.
About something after that. I forgot what it was.
Whatever, dude. Let me tell you about my weekend because we're going nowhere with this.
You had an awesome weekend.
I had a fun weekend, man. We went to North Carolina. Went to Beach Mountain. It's literally called Beach Mountain. And I don't know if you saw my Instagram post. I said this isn't the beach because it's spelled with 2 E's.
Yeah, I didn't really get that.
You look at if you had like any sort of brain, you could see that the location said Beach Mountain.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Brain?
Yeah.
Clearly. That's why we're doing a podcast together. Yeah. It's just perfect.
Somebody's got to carry it.
Someone's got to carry you through it.
Hey, I got back. I don't got brain.
It's all good. I love you still, no matter what. But it was fun. Good 12-hour drive, though.
Oh.
So I finished. It wasn't bad at all, to be honest with you. Like, I finished work. You know, I had to work early. I woke up early.
And you drive all day for work, too, don't
exactly.
You?
I'll get to that. There's so many layers to this story. So, finish up work. I bang it out super quick. Finish at 10:30. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Because I planned ahead. I got all my shit done. I'm like, all right, Rosie, I'm coming over now. I'll be there at 11. They're picking up the car. Sorry, at 10:30. That's when their pickup is. I'm like, perfect. They'll be back by the time I get there. Yeah. Good to go. We'll leave right away. I get there. They're not there. They're picking up the car. I'm like, okay, so I'm running a little late. I'll chill out.
They're not
I'm grabbing all my bags, and I realize I left my toiletry bag at home.
Uh-oh.
That's like 25-minute drive there and back.
Yeah.
Start like kind of freaking out. Not freaking out, but like yelling in the road. Because I'm like, I just worked ahead. I did all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm so like, not burnt out, but like, I finally have the moment where I could just sit.
This is not what you want to do right before you go on a 12-hour car ride.
I don't want to rush for a 50-minute car ride just to grab my fucking contacts. So I'm like, fuck. God fucking damn it. Fuck. Like in his driveway, like doing this. And there's like this really attractive Spanish lady that like looks up at me from like a couple houses out. And I'm like, God damn it. Now I look like an idiot.
You just keep cussing.
I'm keep taking L's.
Bitch, no.
I'm glad I didn't say any obscenities, you know? But I start to drive back home. I'm like, fuck. All right, let's do it. On my way home, about 2 minutes in the drive, I just call my mom. I'm like, hey, Mom, check my bathroom. Is there a toiletry bag in there? Yeah. She's like, okay, I'm going to go check. She walks up.
I pull in the driveway.
I'm like, literally, meet me halfway and give it to me. She's like, no, there's no bag in here.
Oh, no.
I'm like, the mystery continues. Where's the fucking toiletry bag? So I pull over. I'm on Forest Hill. I'm like still in the lane. Like there's no like side. I'm like half in the lane, half on like the bike lane. So I'm just like, I see a check.
You're just so mad.
Yeah. I go and I open up my bag and I'm like, it's not fucking in here. And there's a little side pocket.
Oh.
And I look at it and it's almost like an anime where like you cut back to like the last episode and goes.
And you remember?
There's like this 5-second gif of me putting my toiletry bag in that pocket.
You exactly remember.
I'm like, oh, and I hit it. And I hear the little crink of the toiletry bag. I'm like, yes. And I close it, get back in, get back to the house. So here's the thing. It's about
You
11.
called your mom. That saved you some time.
It did save me time. It's about 11:30 now. I'm at the house. They're not there. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. And you guys are trying to get to your destination.
12-hour drive.
Yeah.
I'm chilling in the back,
It was before
waiting for them.
midnight.
They get there probably about a minute or two later. So I'm like, okay, great.
That's not bad.
Let's go. Got the van. Let's get out of here. Rosie goes inside and starts making his bed. Now, I don't see Red like very often, but I saw Red. I contained myself. They have no idea how mad I was about this. Why? I worked ahead, bro. I worked so hard. I got everything done. I've been up since 4. It's almost 12 o'clock. Why are we making the bed right now? You had all morning to make the fucking bed. You didn't make the bed. You're making the bed now. Why are you making the bed now?
Yeah. Also, you don't live with your parents. You don't live with somebody.
Hey, are you?
I
Is
don't-
that
No.
a PB? Or what's that? No, fuck.
What?
It's a PR.
Oh, okay.
No, PA. Oh my god,
Oh.
I'm losing.
Personal assault.
Personal attack. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm so like heated. Just talking about it. I forgot what words were. No, but he makes the bed. We get out of there like 12:20 ish, maybe 12:15. It wasn't that bad. I just was going through.
Well, the fun part of the trip.
Then we start the drive. Honestly, nothing really to say about the drive. It was a great drive. I got lucky though, because they Drew and Rosie went to go pick up the car, and they needed you to be there with your license to put your name under the car as a driver.
Yeah.
It wasn't there,
Oh, so you can't drive
so I didn't drive
the whole time.
the entire road trip.
Yep.
12 hours, 24 hours of driving.
Right. That's nice for you because
Yeah.
you drive all the time.
Oh, dude, and I played it off so well. I'm like, oh, fuck, bro, I can't drive. Like, I mean, we could sneak it if you want. Like, trying to like play into it. Back in my head, I'm like, yes.
They
yes,
probably
yes,
read
yes.
right through you.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I'm a good actor. Okay, I'm a Gemini. I'm Two-Faced. You don't know who you're talking to, bro. You don't know
See,
which
I'd
one.
like to drive. When I went and picked up Ray one time from Georgia, we were driving back. We were like fighting over who gets to drive. Like, I'll drive now. Like, no, dude, you already been driving. I'll drive.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to drive in other places. I definitely wanted to do some driving in North Carolina through the mountains. That seemed like
Yeah.
fun, but I didn't. I'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll survive.
How was the powder?
Powder was alright. So there wasn't any snow on the mountain. It was all like they made the snow,
Oh,
and pumped it out.
manufactured snow.
So at some points, like at night when we did night skiing, it would get icy, and that's like kind of
But it's nice that it only happened at night.
yeah. Well, I guess during the day it was fine, not really powdery.
You bring your mic down.
Good call. I would still pick it up. It wasn't powdery, but it wasn't icy. It was just fine. And then once the sun went away and the ice, the snow started to get colder, it would ice up, and then the falls would hurt more. You would slip more. Couldn't really.
Oh yeah, ice
grip.
sucks.
But I got some really cool photos. Had a really good time.
Nice.
Smoked a lot of weed.
Nice.
Some cool photos, like sitting on this like ledge, looking out over this giant like ravine with all these mountains, and just like hitting
Oh,
joints, having a good time.
Is
At
it
one
legal
point,
there? Is it like rec or something? Or
I
Sam
don't-
just hooked you up?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's legal everywhere, even if it's not. You know?
Even if it's not. Like,
Yeah, they're not gonna like.
it's something that simple, easy to get.
Yeah,
You just walk around, you see the kid, you're like, hey.
bro, there's real shit going on. They're just gonna tell you to throw it out, stomp it out. And that never happened to us. But at one point, we're going up the ski lift, and I'm with Sam and Drew, and there's this guy walking under the lift. I guess he dropped something, and Drew's like, "Yo, let's like kick our like boards together, and all the snow will fall off our boards and land on them." So I'm like, "All right, bet." We go and do it, and right as we do it, he like bangs his board really loud against. No, he didn't have a board. He had skis. He banged his skis really loud, and it made it super obvious that like we're trying to fuck with him. Like you're supposed to just kind of be like
Yeah.
silent about
Instead, it was like, bang,
it. It was
bang.
a bang, and like you can see people behind, like in front of us, turn around and shit, and the guy's like looks up at us, and the snow hits him. Start laughing, and he goes, "Was that on purpose?" And we go, "Nah, bro, that was an accident." And then Sam goes, "Hey, I think that was ski patrol. When we get off this lift, we gotta like dip because they're gonna call that in and they're gonna like take our passes away." Or something. I was like, "Really?" Oh, I thought we were just having fun. And then like me and Drew just got nervous the whole ski lift up.
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as we get off, we just zoomed away, like zoomed down the mountain a little bit, and we're like, "Okay, we're good."
Right.
And apparently the guys behind us, or behind Rosie and them were behind us. The guys behind them were like, oh, bro, we'll fucking kick their asses, bro. We're gonna find them for you. Talking to the guy down below. Never saw them once. They're all talk, bro. All bark, no bite. I didn't see them once.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they're on your side. Like, oh, we'll kick their asses so you don't call it in, and then they like tap you up, like, hey, good job, bro. That was funny.
That would be next level thinking. I didn't even think of that. I doubt it though.
Yeah.
I seriously doubt it. I kind of wanted to see what they looked like, just so I could run away fast. I'm not fighting anybody.
You're boarding, right? Snowboarding?
Oh yeah, and I could shred. I hit a fucking grinded on a rail, did a little jump off. Probably got like 3 feet of air.
Oh yeah.
No, and in reality, it was probably a good 6-7 feet.
Yeah, that's what it is because you're going downhill and then
Yeah,
forward
like downhill,
and
and then this rail came up, and the hill was still going down. So it's
Yeah.
probably like a 4 foot, maybe 5 foot gap, and then I jumped off of that.
Oh yeah.
So I fucking
Yeah, you get exponential.
I nailed it the first time, and then the second time I go for it, my board slips out, bang my head on the rail, and then continue to slide, and then fall down those like that 5 foot little drop thing. I had a helmet on, but I was seeing stars. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was
Good
fun.
to wear a helmet. I didn't. I think in a situation like
need-
that where there's not as much powder, then it's good.
Your mic is very low.
Yeah. So my in-laws were here, and so get this, they come down.
Hold on.
So they were here, and she comes down, catches like some sort of flu or cold or something on the way down. Gives it to Jenna. Jenna gets sick. She's sick the whole time, and then Jenna's sick after that. So like the whole week was just me and my father-in-law running around for them, getting stuff.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was just like you came down here, they were just sick the whole time. But I guess a place to be sick. They definitely caught it on the way down or something. But now I think a version of it is running around.
That's a bummer.
Start out.
Yeah. Well, none of this is going in. Don't you worry. We found some questions.
Yo, wait. While you look for something, you want to hear my rant real quick? I'm real mad about something.
You're real mad about something.
Yeah. So
Let me hear it.
we released this new product, this brand new thing, first thing on the market, brand new. Nobody's ever seen it before. Released it.
For tap.
Yeah. And so this guy hits us up and he's like, yo, that's really cool. Let me take some photos of it. And we're like, bet, we'll get it to you early. You can take some photos. We can like use those to promote it and stuff. He gets it and then is like, yo, so there's like this issue where like when I connect the line, it shoots. And we're like, well, you have to have the slide back. That's just like a normal adapter. You have to like do this thing. If you're in adapters or
if you know,
you know.
Right.
If you know, you know.
Hey, even I know that. And I'm a fucking dumbass.
Yeah. And so then he's like, all right, well, I'm going to give you guys an honest review.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. And it's like, well, I thought you were just going to give us some photos. You said you were photos. Like, oh, I have a photo studio and anything else you guys want to take photos. He gives us the shittiest review, which is like, this is cool, this thing. The mags don't fit because I have the wrong mags. So look, it's loose. It doesn't work.
So,
like, but that's
it's on you.
No, that's the wrong mag.
Yeah, get the right mag.
Get the right mag, right? That's not what the thing's made for. You have the wrong mag. And then
how's that
he's
your
like,
fault?
This part in the ergonomics I don't like because my hands are tiny and I don't have gloves on. And so I don't like how it has this part that's specifically made for people with big hands and gloves.
I'm seeing red.
Yeah, I'm pissed. And so then he's like, all right, I'm gonna email you guys a write-up, a report. And you're like, what? A report?
Just ignore this guy.
He takes everything from his crappy review and just writes it all down and sends it to us. And he's like promoting other companies. He's like, oh yeah, other companies are gonna come out with this, and I think Tap released this too early. And like this, it's like you got the first version because we thought you were cool. And now we're like, hey,
fucking annoying.
Send it back because we'll send you the updated version when it's ready. But we're never going to talk to him again.
Yeah, no, you don't.
And then I went and I posted on our Instagram and I said, we're doing a sponsorship program. If you own a Tap Airsoft product, like us, will support us. No, I mean, not exactly, but
right.
And then all these people are like, yo, and then we're checking that they got YouTubes, they got all these things. It really turns out that guy, that product that we made was for the cheapest group of airsofters. Mm-hmm. The gun that we made it for was $90. So
I think those kind of players
possibly our fault.
No, I mean no, I don't think it's your fault.
People still bought it.
I just think that those kind of people, he knew what he was doing from the start. He didn't want to give you he just baited you in.
Yeah,
he's in the business of being a dickhead.
Yeah, and then he posts on YouTube, "Is it worth it? Is it safe?"
Question mark.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Look, when I connect it, it shoots."
Here's you should do. Be
and
clever.
It's like, dude,
hey,
it does it every single adapter.
I have a fucking really good idea. What if you we'll make a little studio, the table with the gun and the adapter, everything set up for the gun, basically how his review is, and do you watch the first 10 seconds and then you comment on it.
Right.
And he's like, all right, the mag doesn't fit. Pause it. All right, well, so it says the mag doesn't fit. And you explain using the wrong mag.
Yeah.
You can make a video breaking down his review and showing how stupid his review is, and then you'll get more views because it's okay, I'm a smart guy. You don't. You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
That I think would look really well if you don't bury him, but just kind of be like, hey man, he gave us a review. Didn't really do a great review.
Yeah, a response video.
It's not. You don't have a bad product. He just made a bad review.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, the thing is, in his review, if you're actually paying attention to it, you're like, well, they obviously fixed that. They fixed that. That's personal preference. That's personal preference, and that's because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And so then eventually we had a sale shortly after that, within the hour or two. Probably definitely somebody who watched the video and was like, even somebody commented and they were like, I don't think you installed it right, It's like, oh
yeah.
Even
even your people that follow you are telling you,
this
isn't right.
Yeah,
you fucked this up.
Do it right.
That's funny. What a dickhead. What's his YouTube channel?
That felt good.
It's fucking blessed. No.
He doesn't deserve it.
No, I mean we have 2 subscribers. We could really go after them.
We have 2?
Yeah,
that's not me. I'm not subscribed.
I'm not subscribed. I swear to God, I didn't subscribe.
It's our other 2 friends.
Let's actually. This is analytics time.
Analytics.
Let's see how our pods are doing. Because we're posting that one tomorrow. Also, yeah, we missed last week. I was on vacation. You had your family in town, so we couldn't post the episode last week. So we do have a week break basically in between, but the other one's ready to go. And also, I had definitely more than enough time to do it. I kind of just forgot. So I remember it was Tuesday and Wednesday. I had a bunch of free time.
And what am I doing?
I just didn't edit the pod. And then, dude, I was editing the podcast at the trip in the Airbnb. I woke up early every day just because I naturally do.
Yeah.
And I just sitting there on my computer in the living room. Everyone's asleep around me. All right, we'll start editing the pod. I got nothing to do. And then I get 5 minutes in, and then everyone starts waking up, and they're coming over to the computer, and they're sitting at the table, and Drew's like, "Hey, what are you editing there?" And I'm like, gay porn? I don't know. Just trying to not have them see my computer screen, closing the window real fast. And,
just obviously hiding something.
All right, so we have on the first episode 3 views. Pretty good stuff.
You, me, and your mom.
Second episode, 23 views. Pretty interesting. And then the third episode, 4 views. So there's
second
growth.
One hit something. Maybe the algorithm was trying us. They're like, hey, we'll feed this to some people. See if you can get a like or a comment, then we'll feed it to some more. So.
Right. I'm trying to keep the same vibe throughout each thing. How the thumbnails
No, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, it looks nice. I gotta hop on the AI more and make more AI bad influence.
I was trying AI earlier. It was failing me.
Oh yeah, it's dog shit. It's complete dog shit. But if you get lucky with the right prompt,
yeah,
get some cool stuff. I made a Florida shirt. I don't know if you saw that for DLF. I made basically looked up on AI. I was like, give me trashy Florida in one photo, and then it gave me this, which is just
that's
complete
perfect.
Trash. And then I put it on a shirt and just put Florida on it.
Florida.
And I would wear that shirt.
Yeah, because then somebody will look at it and they'll be like, "Oh wow, that's funny."
Exactly.
So we got any advice?
Bro, I don't know why, but it just be hitting me up lately, bro.
It's that new year, dude. New dick.
I don't know what's going on. All right. Don't ever say that. Don't ever repeat those words to me. That was crazy. You just said that.
That's not true.
New year, new dick. You have a child. You fucking psychopath. That's the episode of the pod. Or that's the name of the pod. New year, new dick. But yeah, dude, I've been doing well.
Hey, in 20 years, your wife will tell you to do that, and you'll have to go to the Dick Cosmopolitan and be like, "Hey,
Cosmopolitan,
can I get some grit on here? Like, add some horns or something?"
You said Cosmopolitan, and they said GIF. What are you saying? We're doing a fucking podcast. Say the words right. Say the words correctly. I know this isn't your first language, but you gotta figure it out. Let me get my beer. Cosmopolitan, get new Gith. Gith is actually a race in Baldur's Gate 3. I somehow made this conversation so lame. Yeah, one sentence.
And nerd.
Well, the Gith Yankee is quite a strong race, if I'm being honest with you. It blends well with barbarian or just classic, warrior types. Two-handed axes and all. Playing a lot of World of Warcraft recently.
Oh, yeah.
Got my undead rogue to level 22 yesterday.
Baldur's Gate, World of Warcraft. Let me guess what's next. Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, I'm watching. Oh yeah, I was gonna go anime, but Dungeons and Dragons is even gayer. Dude, I'm a fucking dick. I'm a gay nerd dick. I do all the nerdy shit. I love anime. I love World of Warcraft. I love Baldur's Gate. And I love D&D.
Let's tell people what you did before all this. You went to the beach. Mm-hmm. You're a photographer.
I still do all those things.
You skimboarded.
I did that last weekend. See, I what I'm doing is I'm a man of many talents. Master of none.
You're evolving.
I'll never make a career in any of these things, but I enjoy doing it. I have so many dumb side, just like, not hustles. What do we call that? Just hobbies?
Yeah.
3D modeling.
Yeah, hobbies.
Music. Video editing. Photos.
Yeah.
Having sex with a lot of women. D&D.
Those two things never cross.
No. I'm the one guy that can... what's funny? Is I'm going on a date with a girl Saturday morning. We're going to the beach.
When did you tell her you play Dungeons and Dragons? At what point?
Well, I told her I got to be in West Palm at 3 p.m. And she didn't ask why, so I'm not going to tell her. But I'm going to the beach with a living, breathing woman. We're going to take photos, and I'm hopefully going to get lucky.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. You got to bring your skimboard, try a little gnar.
Of course, dude. I got to get pitted in front of the babes. If I don't get pitted in front of the babes, they're not going to want to
And then she's going to be like, why do you got to go? Where are you going? What's going on at 3? You don't want to hang out with
I'm going to play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. I have to level up my druid. You don't understand. He's level 7.
You know what? There's the only thing you're missing, and I just realized it.
What's that?
They gave us a thumbs up there.
What's up with that? That happened on the second episode.
And it shows up in the video?
Yeah. Oh.
This is some dumb ass.
No, that's fine.
AI.
That's what it is. It's when you do the thumbs up, right? That's how that just happened before. God, he looks.
What if you do this one?
Hey, I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube when we only have 2 subscribers. That would suck.
One of those 2 people could report us.
If anyone, hey, listen.
If both of them do,
no one yet. If both subscribers report us, that might not even be enough.
100%.
Oh no. Hopefully our 2 subscribers are cool. Don't do that. But I don't know why that happens. If you're watching this and you know why the thumbs up thing...
literally recording this on Apple QuickTime, so...
It popped up twice and then did fireworks.
Yeah.
And I can't even take that out. Whatever. It's a part of it now. You have to live. It's like improv. So you take the information and you move with it. But yeah, I'm really excited for Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, what you're missing in life.
That's right. Tell me.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering.
Let me tell you. Hey, let me blow your mind. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For the past 10 years. But when I was a kid...
Pokemon collection. That's all.
I have a what do you call that? A ROM on my phone. And I play Pokemon Emerald.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's been a while, but I have it.
Yeah.
Beat the game.
But
No big deal.
even more nerdy is like the actual like, card trading.
Yes. And
Physical card
I
trading.
used to go to card shops and battle people in real life.
Me too, with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Same. Back when I was like 7. My dad, it's crazy he actually did this. My dad dropped.
Again. That's lame. I'll have to figure that out.
No, stop. Why?
It's like smart dictation. Oh, emojis and symbols.
No. Whatever, bro. This is way I don't want to.
We'll figure that out after this.
We'll hit Google and just look it up because that's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say, when I was a kid, when I was like 7, my dad would drop me off at card shops, leave me there for like pretty much the day, and then I would join the tournament, get a free pack of cards.
Oh hell yeah!
I'd lose like every time because I'm 7.
You don't know what you're doing.
And I'm playing against like grown men and shit.
They're like playing. Their turn takes like 14 moves. And you're just like, I summon this.
Yeah, it was basically just that. It was intimidating, but it was fun, and I really enjoyed it. And I remember there was like the cool kids section in the back where they were playing Halo.
And I was playing video games.
I wasn't allowed to go back there. Yeah. I was too young. They wouldn't let me. There's like a little cloth curtain.
And all the old guys playing out there are like, no, you don't want to go back there.
See, they felt like grown men. They were probably like 14.
Yeah.
They were probably 14, 15-year-olds. But that's double my age.
No beards?
I don't remember any. I think there was a beard on the guy that worked behind the counter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old days. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I told you about how my mom... Did I say this on the pod before? My mom found out we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's like all we wanted to do. And she thought it was weird because we didn't even want to play like computer or video games. We just wanted to like play Yu-Gi-Oh! With our neighbors. Of course, she looks up on Google, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Bad? And what you get is demonic sacrifice, evil demon game.
Right.
You know. And she's like reading us this article, and we're like literally crying because we know that there's no way we're going to convince her that this is just a card game and it's like harmless and everything.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, like sacrificing. She's just reading it and ignoring us. It was so bad.
So you had to like sneak Yu-Gi-Oh!
Like, got to give all of our cards to our neighbor, and then when we would play, we would have to like go over there and say we wanted to play video games. And then we also weren't allowed to do. So we would go over and play Yu-Gi-Oh! And she's like, yeah, as long as you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god. And then you're sneaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Like it's a fucking, like you're doing drugs.
They just made it so much better. Imagine black market Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, dude. Dude, that's how I think about like the gays now. It's like back in the day when you had to be secretive about it, it's always so much more fun.
Oh yeah.
But now everyone just like it probably was exciting to like
you like
if you like suck a guy's dick, they could like kill you. And it's like that kind of like rush.
Yeah.
And now it's like, okay, everyone's sucking dick. It's not even a big deal. Yeah. Some of my straight friends I know have sucked dick. And it's weird to think about that, but they have. And I'll tell you after the pod.
Yeah, we don't.
You know who they are.
Yeah, we don't.
You know.
Not a good. I don't like to think about that.
Yeah, because you're homophobic. And that's fine. You know, I support my gays.
You're straight that are.
Wait, what?
You support your straight.
I just support anyone who's gay. Just trying to hit the algorithm here. You just want to play along a little bit.
Yeah, but the gays aren't in anymore. Didn't you hear Trump won? Everybody's red now. Even all the CNN, Facebook, everybody's like, we're going to be pro-Trump.
Yeah, but they can still be gay and be pro-Trump.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There are a lot of gays for Trump.
Yeah. You know what? This is going nowhere. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. All right, let's see what we can do for the lovely internet out there and give them our great advice and hopefully influence them to do something with their lives.
Yeah, we're trying to help the world here in the healing process for the world.
Yeah.
First question for the day. My husband won't wash his hands after using the bathroom at home. Seems kind of innocent enough. Well, the title says it all. I put up with a lot of my husband's little quirks, but it all came to a head yesterday when my husband dipped his finger into my freshly cooked mashed potatoes after going number 2.
Number 2?
Means poop.
And he didn't wash.
This this would not have been a problem if my husband would have just washed his meat beaters after going to the bathroom. That's funny. My husband
you can
seems
read
to
into
think
that.
he only has to wash his hands if he's in a public restroom. He's trying to gaslight me into believing this is completely normal and that I'm the crazy one for washing at home. Please give me some advice on how to approach this with him in a constructive way. P.S. I did not get to enjoy my beautiful mashed potatoes, and I've been in a sour mood ever since.
This is a triple tier level.
Yeah, what do you think?
I have multiple
Go ahead and start
advices.
Start us off.
Firstly,
is that a word?
Firstly, yeah, it is.
Carry on.
Firstly, firstly,
what do you got for me, bro?
When she says that he didn't wash his hands after using the bathroom, like if you're tinkling, I understand that, but if you're wiping, then you should wipe. Then you should wash your hands. Secondly, because that's also a word, when if she calls his hands a meat beater, it means that he is beating his meat, and they're not doing the coitus. Which, if she was smart, she would know that she could just tell him, "Hey, we could have more coitus if you washed your hands, because then I'd be in a better mood." Thirdly,
I don't think the husband cares.
yeah. Well, thirdly, and maybe this is his reasoning for it, and why I would see if one of our friends in particular learned up on one of these kind of theories, would be in promotion to it. I know you know who I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you can technically digest your own feces and be fine. So remember a long time ago you showed me that guy who would like bathe in his septic tank?
Yeah. It's a good video. And then the whole gimp outfit on.
Yeah.
It's a good video.
Yeah, people can go try to find that.
He's in a septic tank with a gimp suit on.
Right.
Fully leather. And just kind of rubbing it in. Anyway.
He's eating it.
He's not eating it.
Oh, he's not.
You wouldn't do such a thing.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Right, it's not an animal. It's not an animal, Ren. Okay? He's not eating his own shit. He's wiping it on his face and his eyeballs, okay? He's not a freak.
But technically, and you told me this. Wow, look, I look like Spider-Man right here.
Hey, let's get on. This has already been long enough.
Technically, you told me this, that he would be fine. Like, YMH did a breakdown of this. I got a doctor in there, because it's like your own feces. So, like, it's your own matter, or you can't get sick from it. And because you share your same biomatter or whatever with your wife, then she would also technically be fine about it.
That's not true.
That's what you told me that they said.
No,
that the doctor said
his wife would get sick. It's not her shit.
No, but they share the same biochemistry. Like they share saliva. They sleep together. There's like a lot that goes into it.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not 100%, but there is some of that, and that's why it would be his reasoning from behind it. So my advice to her would be, eat his shit.
Eat his shit. So you just spent the last, I'm gonna assume like 3 minutes breaking that down, just to end with, eat his shit.
I mean, yeah.
Ren, I think this is the last podcast we're gonna do together. I think this was the breaking point. That was a tipping point. This is the last episode of Bad Influence, everyone. Eat his shit.
Hey, I broke it down for you. People can go back and watch it again. They can see my point.
He should leave her. He should leave her and the kids.
You mean she should leave him?
He should leave her.
He's not going anywhere. He's fine.
He should leave her.
She makes him mashed potatoes. Look at that.
Fuck the mashed potato. Pay attention. Fuck the mashed potatoes. He should leave her. She writes this into our podcast about the husband not washing his hands. He's paying the fucking bills. All right, he can wash his hands wherever he wants. Okay,
if he wants or if he doesn't want.
If you want to stay with him, eat his shit. If you don't want to eat his shit, he's gonna leave you. And that's the only advice I can give. We're moving on.
Yeah, and also have more sex.
Have more sex.
Yeah.
He probably will fuck you if you tell him, hey, wash your hands. And then we'll probably have some more sex. Makes sense. I don't like both. I don't like either of these people, to be honest with you. I don't want any of them to like.
Nope.
I kind of wish I want them to stay in the same issue they have. I don't like either of them.
That was such a good question.
You're flimsy, Mike. So
Yeah,
so weak
you
in
with
your
your
hands.
expensive carbon fiber tube.
yeah, I have my carbon fiber mic holder.
And I got my impromptu.
Okay, well, we figured
That
that
was
one out.
such a great question.
That was great. Let's go. Let's do one more. Let's do one more, and we'll get the fuck out of here. So that's okay. I found a quick one.
Okay.
I found my coworker's wife on Tinder.
Dang.
That's a juicy one.
Ooh.
So long story short, I found my coworker. Wait. Okay. Once again, people don't know how to like type. So
Victim of a
long
bad
story
rate.
short, I found my coworker and good friend's wife in Tinder. What should I do? I feel compelled to tell him, but I'm uneasy about it. What do y'all think? There's an update to this. Should I read the update or just go off of that first and then read the update and we'll give...
Yeah, I think we should do this first, and then we'll do the update.
I mean, okay, so I'll start this one off. If you're close with the coworker, you got to tell him. You have to tell him. If you kind of just say hi at the water cooler, don't get yourself involved, right?
Oh, you're like at the water cooler, like, yo, by the way,
Yeah. Or,
I'm single and I was on Tinder.
no. His coworker's wife. So she's not there.
Yeah.
Listen, so we're on a
Yeah.
podcast, right? So when I read a question, you gotta remember what I just read to you.
I'm talking
think
about
I'm-
what you're talking about.
No, but I said when you're at the water cooler, the wife's not there. The wife
Yeah,
isn't at the
I'm
water
saying
cooler.
when you're talking to the coworker, you're saying like, hey man, like
Maybe hit on her? Is that what you said?
no,
That's what
I'm
you said?
saying you prerequisite by saying I'm on Tinder because I'm single and I saw your wife on there. You know, you're not like
That's not what you said, though. You said you should hit on her at the water cooler.
no. I said, hey, I'm single.
I'm gonna edit the pod. I'm gonna see it.
All right, you're gonna rewatch it then.
I will. Wife's not at the work.
Whatever.
husband.
Okay, yeah.
Husband has no
Yep.
idea.
Mhm.
What do you tell the husband? What do you do? Do you say anything?
So you do say something, but it's about how you say it.
You don't think,
So-
depending on like your relationship with the guy, you should say something or not?
Oh, I guess it does depend on your relationship, but if he's just like a coworker, like I guess I mean, if you know that she's his wife, then you have a good relationship, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't even know the guy's wife.
That's a good point.
You know, like how would you even know that that's his wife?
Maybe some people just know shit like that. Like I don't know anything. I don't know my
Let's
coworker's
add a little
wives, but-
theory here. What if she's like, has her husband in it? She's like, I'm married, trying to do something, wink, wink. And then you're like, then you go to the husband and you're like, yo, so saw your wife on Tinder.
And he's like, I know.
Yeah. He's like, I know.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah. And then what do you say? Then you're like, all right, and you just leave like
Ah.
a nerd? Or do you go,
That depends on the person, right?
am I supposed to swipe right? Are we cool?
Be
And
like-
then he like looks down at your dick and he's like, as long as you're not bigger than me.
Yeah, you kind of after he says, "Yeah, I know," you kind of give him a look. You kind of look at him like, "Well,
And he goes,
depending on his reaction is how you
no.
react."
Then he goes like, did you swipe right?
Yes.
And then his wife texts you and she's like, I need a dick pic.
And then you take a photo of the other guy, of her husband's dick.
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
Oh, we
Yeah.
figured it out.
We fixed their marriage. Oh my god, we fixed their
Yeah, you
marriage.
fixed it because you think
So
it's in
you
disarray.
basically you make him you fluff him up, make him big and shit. You take a really good dick pic of his dick, send it to his wife, and she goes, "Damn, what the fuck? All right, come over tonight." And then the husband comes over, and it all comes full circle.
There's a song about this.
He answered no. So
There's a song about this. The pineapple song.
either way, he comes over. The husband comes to the wife's house or to his wife's house, opens the door, or the wife opens the door, and then you and the husband are both there. And
I told you this is what they're really figuring it out. You know?
Yeah.
Oh.
what?
This is what the wife wants. That's why she's on Tinder.
I don't think that's correct. I think the wife wants to fuck other guys, but if you set it up to where she's gonna fuck her husband, maybe we can rekindle
No,
the marriage.
What if the husband is in on it and they're like looking for a steamy threesome or something?
Oh, I mean that's not what I was talking about, but I was talking about how we can get them back together.
You just trick her into fucking her husband again.
Could save the marriage.
Or
Or
like, when I come in, be blindfolded.
or he's like, or whenever you come over, he's just like in the cuck chair, and you're like, Greg. He's like, hey, what's up? He's got like a shitty ass like fucking recorder. You mind? I won't get your face in it. Here's a mask. He hands you like a mask, like a lime green ski mask, and then you start piping his wife while he films it from the cuck chair.
There's like so many wrong ways that this is going. What is like the actual?
Real advice?
What is a...
Screenshots. Did that pause?
No, it's good.
Make sure you have screenshots. You can prove it, so you're not just like coming in there with no ammo. Be like, listen, here's your wife. I figured I'd let you know. That's all you do. If you're not close with them, you just swipe right and then fuck. What? Is that not what you do?
That's the truest. That's the truest right there.
Oh, the wife and child are out.
Well, baby.
Hello.
You want to bring the baby over?
We're almost done, so we can wrap it up here. I think.
Yep. We can wrap it up.
Yeah.
That was bad influence.
Or is that's how we're ending it? We should bring the baby.
Yeah, bring in the baby. You won't be.
No.
Hey. Look who it is.
Hello. What's up, my boy?
Big girl.
My girl. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't mean to misgender your child. That's the episode. Mia, any closing words or thoughts? Oh, don't lick the mic. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Say bye.
Say bye.
Over here.
Wait, do the ding. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's the cutest shit ever. Huh?